Starting on day one, we will end inflation and make America affordable again.
But the word affordability is a Democrat scam.
One of my top priorities will be to quickly defeat inflation and make America affordable again.
I don't want to hear about the affordability.
We will make America affordable again. We're going to make it affordable again.
You know, there's this fake narrative that the Democrats talk about affordability. Affordability is a con job.
We will target everything from car affordability to housing affordability.
You know, this whole thing is, they use the word affordability. It's a Democrat hoax. Getting a good picture of everybody, so they look nice and handsome and thin.
Beautiful.
Yes, the leader of North Korea is even going, what the fuck? Is this even fucking real? So that kind of tells you the whole story right there. There were 2 black holidays as free days to enter into national parks. Well, he's canceled those and made his birthday the free day to enter a national park because he hates black people and immigrants. He is a racist, on top of the fact that he is a grifter and his family is making all kinds of money, and he's writing these policies into government. And if that's not bad enough, his own administration is doing crazy shit like deporting family members that they don't want to pay alimony to. That's insane. And if that's not bad enough, he wants to align with Russia, reestablish strategic stability with Russia. They're a third world country. They're the past. I don't know what he's thinking. And, you know, he's basically attacking Europe. It's just insane. And the jobs reports, inflation report, GDP, we don't need to have them anymore. He is acting like an authoritarian nutbag. It's very scary. Now, the only hope that Russia has to reassert their imperial dreams is for Europe not to be united. And that's why you see Elon Musk going over and wanting countries not to be in part of the EU or NATO. This is simply how criminals stay in power, and the Russians understand this completely. They'll stay in a state of constant war, and they'll want Europe to be weak, and become like America, which is not in a good place right now. But I think that's going to change because we're getting sick of it. Anyway, enjoy the video, and here we go. Here we are with Zcash, and this is going to be a quick video simply because there's not much to talk about. I'm not going to even show you Bitcoin or Ethereum or not many cryptos. I'm just going to focus on what I see as trading opportunities. And right now, after this trade, I don't see any opportunity, so I'm going to go over and look in the market and try to find something interesting. Where do we go on Zcash from here? Well, you've seen this trade right here, and I had the shorts on it, and the last of it I exited right down at 310 and under, and I went long. And this was a quick 36% trade, I believe. And the numbers held up pretty well just to touch the visual point. So I left a limit order at 422, and it hit, boom, buy under 310, sold at 422. It went all the way up to 433, so it stayed right within that 422 to 440 range, and then pulled all the way back down here. Where do we go from here? Ultimately, I would expect us to go down to the target level. This was extremely overbought for no reason at all. Then it was easy to manipulate. I guess they can do that on it's not super big, so they can do that on a Binance or whatever. So yeah, this was a fantastic one to trade. And what do I expect to have happen from here? Well, us to continue down the target would not be unusual, but we'll wait and see what happens. Who knows what kind of craziness we can get in it. But right now, I'm on the sidelines. I don't see any other opportunities. I think this one from this and under, even if it went all the way down to here, I would have been buying even more. I doubt it would have gone very far. I saw those buyers as they came right here, and that was very easy to see by reading the tape. And yeah, I think that was, some good trades on it. But anyway, that's all I've seen in that one. Now the next one I want to focus on is GME. Strange price action on this one. There are buyers appearing in this. And let's see, that we see here this bouncing so forth. So you guys should definitely watch this one. I think we will get a breakout to the upside on this, and this trend line, it's coming more and more into play. It's keeping everything very quiet, staying in the low $20 range. And I think at some point we're going to break and we're going to make a run. And as much as I don't like the people running the company, it is such an easy, it's very easy to see it's being manipulated to the upside. So these guys are going to get paid. And so let's watch it as it goes out into the future. And I would look for this line up here to be hit again and maybe even go higher. We'll see. But this is going to be a chart of interest. It's definitely got buyers waiting to do something here. And that's one to watch, is all I'm going to say on that. Other than that, I don't see anything in the marketplace that I really like. Bitcoin, if it goes up to the $100,000 range, I'll go over and take a look at it. I have a plan for that, as well as Ethereum. But right now, we're kind of in wait and see mode, I guess you can say. Silver. Now, silver has that pattern, and it's just holding steady. It's not really doing anything. Let's zoom in here. Let's zoom in. Let's go to a 2 hour. You can see it a little bit better right here. So it's holding its course. We're waiting for it to hit the 61 to 63 area on this. And yeah, that's another one that I'm looking at to get active and maybe to trade it all the way back down to here and under that $48. That's one that people would not expect. So that's going to be interesting. I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be watching and waiting for silver. That's got my interest. Other than that, I don't see anything out there that is really interesting. I have noticed that interest is building again in the Dow, with us approaching the all-time highs. So that might be pop up in the future as far as people paying attention to it. And you know what I'm looking at? I'm looking for us to go all the way up here. The billionaires are going to push this because they want to get paid. And then we'll get a giant crash that goes all the way back down to here. It'll get cut in half. And the cycle will begin all over again. In the future, when we do pull back, it's going to be kind of a depression type of, it's going to be ugly. Nobody's going to be happy. But, that's markets for you. We'll be happy for now, I guess you can say. So yeah, keeping a focus on that. Other than that, I don't see anything. Zcash was a great trade. GME I'm watching. Silver I'm watching. And the Dow. Bitcoin I'll do next week. I'll wait for something to happen in it. Looking for it to go lower or to go higher. I'll post in the room when I see that. Something of interest to me. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great week.